Hello, welcome to Ekate's Crossing. Okay, I'm going to start these unboxing videos with the, let me put my glasses on so I can actually see. Okay, I'm going to start with the Egyptian Nouveau Tarot. Okay, so let's have a look here. Low Scarabeo, of course. It does come in a tuck box, so I'm going to need another tarot bag. So again, I'm going to have to order some tarot bags. I don't like to keep my decks in the tuck boxes because they do get wrecked and get ruined. So I definitely don't want to do that. The guidebooks go in a special box, which I have. In a drawer or a drawer, depending on whether I'm using that, wanting to sort of dive into that a bit more. So this is the Egyptian Nouveau, which was totally recommended to me. So thank you to who suggested. Right, okay, so that's the back of the cards. Does come with a Low Scarabeo little white book, of course, with your different languages. Has got the okay, so let's have a look at the imagery here. Wow, 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 I love it. Okay, so again, Low Scarabeo, that reversible back. So let's have a look at the imagery here. Oh, I love it. I love the Art Nouveau range anyway. There's a few decks that I do want to get. Unfortunately, they're not all Amazon Australia. Some of them are more the global shop, so they are going to sort of cost me a little bit. I'm not going to get my free delivery that I do with when I buy through the Amazon Australia, of course. So that's where I have to be a little bit careful. So we'll see how we go. It's always been a little bit hard being in New Zealand to get some of the decks are a little bit more tricky to get. But that's okay, we'll get there. Keep trying. I quite like that it hasn't got all the titles and stuff on it, it's just by the symbols. Now this was actually is this the one? Oh no, it has got the English. English, Italian, Spanish and Portuguese. Because I think this was actually the I don't know. But anyway, so let's continue looking at the imagery. I actually think when I ordered this it did say Spanish edition, which didn't really bother me two hoots, because I knew the Low Scarabeo books always have all languages anyway. I love the imagery on this. This is just stunning. This is neat. Oh, I'm looking forward to sort of diving into this imagery a little bit more. It's a bit hard to see upside down. I really want to sort of have a look at these sort of not looking at the camera. So I'm going to have to really sort of dive into it there. Oh, you can see the wands there. Eight of Wands there. It's very, very, very clear in the quite clear, a little bit different, but clear messages. The imagery is slightly different, of course, but it is very clear. Swords is cool. Oh wow, I love the Three of Swords in this one. I do like that Three of Swords where they actually show a person. I think that's really cool. That's someone that's heartbroken or betrayed, you know, dealing with the sorrow. It's very clear in their messages, which I think is really cool. Oh yeah, very clear messages here, which are really cool. Okay, so let me have a look at, okay, so what message do you have for us? Oh, okay, so this is like poking out here. Let's have a look. See what 3 cards came out for today. The first card we have here is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles to me is that sense, I don't know what the suits are in this one, I'm just saying Nine of Pentacles just so it's easy, until I have a look and see what they actually call the suits, it's just as easy. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles to me is that sense of maybe taking a little bit of time out for self, a little bit of luxury, a little bit of pampering. It's a gain. It's a gain to one's life. With the Knave, I think this is the Knave of, see, I didn't even really look to see what the suits. Yeah, that's the Horse, that's the Queen, yeah, that's the King, yeah, that's the Knave. Okay, so the Knave of Wands is that sense of, I think it's a lot of enthusiasm and drive, yet experience to be gained. So here we've got this gain coming in, and it comes from experience, and I don't think we've got the experience just yet. There's a lot of, it's interesting, with the 9, which is the Hermit. So he's moving forward. That's an interesting Hermit card. Yeah, so the Hermit card in this one, again we get 9s. So I think for this it's very much about that sense of contemplation, reflection. You've got these two, you've got these cards in the sort of standing still. There's no real movement going on, even though they might have the enthusiasm, the gain, the initiative. Then you've got this one that's actually moving. There is that moving slowly ahead. So there is that sort of stillness and then movement coming in. So here you've got the sense of, there is a sense of maybe taking some time out, a little bit of luxury, a little bit of pampering, so that there is a gain in your energy, a gain in what you want. And it comes from having the enthusiasm, the drive, the motivation to get a sense of knowledge to gain. I think there's a sense of knowledge, contemplation, reflection going on as you move ahead. Interesting, light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, there's some things to sort of think about with this deck. I think there's a lot of stuff that I need to dive into and really sort of get to know this deck indeed. Okay, so I think there's a lot for me to dive into with this deck. So that's the Art Nouveau, the Egyptian Art Nouveau Tarot. So that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care. Blessed be.